Hello, friends. My name is Brian. This is Football Manager 22, and we're back in Salisbury. After our last recent video of a game against Bristol City, a comprehensive 5-0 win, we've gone through two more games. The first, an expected loss to Manchester City. Erling Haaland happened. And then, as we can follow and see that awful red peak below, a 2-5 loss to Wolverhampton. And again, it was a game that was just so emblematic of this team's dysfunction. We allowed 3 penalties. They scored 3 penalties on us. How is that even possible? Some of you footballing historians will have to tell me if that's ever happened in an EPL game before. 3 penalties. I checked the data I could find back to about 2002, and the most penalties a team has allowed in any given year was Hull City allowing 12. So we've broken that mark. And you know who Joey Keating is. I mean, obviously not. Well, probably not. I don't know. He's 23. Probably regen. He's a good player. He's a ball-winning midfielder. He had 2 goals against us. He's a very good player, but he's not a goal scorer. His finishing is a 5-8. We don't know exactly, but he took the ball and one of them box to box and just then dribbled it in, beat how many players on the way. It wasn't hand of God, but I mean, it was. Yeah, he took it pillar to post and put it in, and the other was just an absolute screamer from outside the box. Like, that's the sort of his second and third goals of the year. So after the win against Bristol City, I probably would have said we needed 5 points from our trio of games against bad opponents. And probably would have needed at least a draw in the later games as well against someone like Bournemouth, Tottenham. At least one more point to have a chance. It wouldn't have been good enough for sure, but at least would have given it a chance. That loss here to Wolverhampton means that the only way to achieve that is to go win-win. So the idea of just win the home games and draw the 2 road games, kind of out now. So we have this game upcoming against Nottingham Forest. We're running back the same tactic. There's the question of McNally versus Farley up top. I think I'll go McNally. He's been with the team. It's great they're paying so much money to Farley to not play, but we'll see. Maybe play them both, rotate them. And yeah, I don't have much else to say since there's only been 2 games. I did actually look into bringing in a Loney right back because Brandon Bryan-Waugh was absolutely terrible against Wolverhampton. I had placed Brad Blumgren on the Loney list to get a loan because we couldn't find him a loan. He's not good enough to start for us, but he's one of those developmental pieces that we really like. Though he's 20 now. This is better when he was 19. And we couldn't find him alone. No one would take him on for unknown reasons. And then finally, just a week ago, someone's like, we won't pay anything, but he can play for us for the last 2 months of the season. And because he's on the loan list, they automatically accepted it. And when I would have kept him around because, we don't really have extra space now, and I would have just liked to have him as a security blanket because why not? Alright, so it looks like they changed their formation. They're going to be playing a 4-3-3 instead of a 5-2-1-2. Everybody's motivated. That's a positive. I don't do predictions. Stop asking me to predict things. And we will start the match against Nottingham Forest in the friendly confines of Bournemouth Stadium. Fausek plays up, and Klein comes out to challenge along the side of the pitch here. Play it back to their goalkeeper, Hugo Souza. And because of the narrowness of our formation, if you can switch the ball from side to side quickly, you can create a space, but they squander that by just kicking it out of bounds. Chari has a bad pass intercepted by Uda and starts driving the other way. He's going to leave it forward for McNally. McNally turns, fires in the middle, finds Ingolfsson to Doyle. Up to Brian Waugh, up to Doyle. Back to McLean. Stoyanov, McLean, Klein, Ingolfsson, Klein. Fausek now has a step. Doesn't do anything with it. Uda doesn't trying to thread the needle and wasn't hard enough to really thread it properly. The fact that we got anything off. McNally up to Doyle. Doyle's got an angle, but just doesn't get enough power on it. Needed to challenge far post. Doyle was the one who'd scored the 2 goals in our last game against Wolverhampton, so it was nice to see him get back on the score sheet because he was a prime goal-scoring threat in the championship for us, having at least a dozen and maybe as many as 15 goals. Coming with a header on the attempted through ball. Ball gets played up to Doyle, up to Uda. The question is Uda on sides, and it doesn't even end up mattering. Ball goes a little long on his touch, and Souza wraps it up. Souza tries to play the long. Stoyanov heads it. Brian Waugh to Doyle. Ingolfsson. McNally finds Uda, has a step, and instead of trying to, play it, just fires away, but those never work out. We are winning the XG battle on our 3 shots. They're 1. Possession just did flip from them to us. We're on 3 yellow cards already. I'm not saying get stuck in. This isn't an instruction I use. In fact, now that we have 3 cards already in the first 25 minutes, I'm going to tell them to stay on their feet before they inevitably concede another penalty. Right here, they'll just shove a guy in the box. No reason to. We win these all the time. No, let's shove him. Sagi up to Echari. But then Ryan makes a good break, and we get super lucky that goes off the woodwork. Klein with an opportunity on a free kick right into the wall. Needed to get a little higher, and unfortunately place it out of bounds so he struggles to control it. So do the encouraging thing. Brian Berg looks like their left back has it. Plays up to Chari, one of their center mids. Chari find Mbuemo. So yeah, these are the Yeah, so Sinisalo dove to make a save that got blocked, and that meant he was out of position when they immediately picked up the rebound and just found the open space. Great. Cumming drives forward with the ball. Doyle plays it forward to Uda. Uda has it on his foot, and out of space. That's a souvenir for a lucky fan. It's not. We need those. Give it back. Ryan plays it back to Alakuch, to Hamer, bombs it along. Stoyanov is there. Plays it back to Sinisalo. Let us reset. Oh, we need a reset. I don't know what the reset is. To Fausek, Uda, Klein. Stoyanov bombs it forward to Ingolfsson. Turns, fires McNally. Catches the post in a friendly way and rolls it in. That is a very good thing. Keep us alive in this match. The ability to get all 3 points. Revenge, boys. Revenge! Hey. I believe in you, Mike Klein. and make use of that belief. Off the tip, goes back to Ingolfsson. Tip. Like it's the NBA. Ball's played forward to McNally, but again, just poorly placed and easily intercepted. Klein's gassing out. We will make a sub for him here probably in the 60th and bring in Bell. Sheriff with Chippy. McLean heads it back out to Doyle. Plays forward to Brian Waugh, who bombs it forward to McNally. Heads it on into the middle. No one there. Uda had tracked back significantly on the play. Play gets whipped to the other side of the formation. Got Klein trying to chase down. Fosek tucks in. Steinov with the jumping kick, clearing it. But unfortunately it goes to them. Come on. Take it away. He was a half foot offsides. Please? Please? Oh, thank goodness. Close thing, but yeah. Alright, time to get Klein off the pitch. Tired fellow. But I'm going to put on Vine instead of Bell. On a more offensive-oriented player. Yes, please, press. They just kind of throw it into open space. I don't know if we had an injury there that they were being kind about. Someone off. Uda, Vine, Ingolfsson splitting up the middle. Can he do it again? To McNally. Beautiful stuff, Ingolfsson, McNally. What a combo. Loving it. McNally, after such a poor season to this point, turning it on, orchestrated by Ingolfsson. And this very good initiated pass by Vine. All right. Everyone's in pretty good fitness. I think we will take off an ineffective Uda in favor of Diallo and then actually tuck him back. He's been dropping plenty, but so we'll have him by using an actual attacking midfielder to drop even further into. Yeah, let's leave it up to Diallo to play smart. And then it also gets off one of our yellow card players. I don't want to take off Stoyanov. I don't have a good backup. The backup is Brian Waugh, and he's playing right back right now. Fausek is on a 6.5 and is as tired as anyone. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring in Bruman. Alright, those are our changes. Mascara plays it forward to Mabuemo. And Breinberg, their left back, brings it up. Tries to split the difference. Starting off with a good header as they center it. It looks like we are now on 21 points, tied with Wolverhampton. The goal differential would be coming into play almost certainly here. We had a good one, unfortunately, with the 4-1 loss and then the 5-2 loss to Man City and Wolverhampton respectively. Our margin on that has gone down considerably. We did see that Wolverhampton Bruman, good job cutting in with the header up to McNally. McNally headed into open space. They miss a slide tackle, creates an opportunity up to Doyle, blasts it out of the park. Wolverhampton's losing 3-0. 4-0 now to Arsenal, top team in the league. So that is probably dragging their goal differential back down. Yes, as we can see here in the dugout, down to negative 33. We're at 27 goals under, both tied on 21 points. 15 minutes to play here in Bournemouth for Salisbury. How did we just lose him? Number 9. Number 8. Engelson just fell asleep. That's terrible. Yeah, Brandon Waugh is just not holding up at right back. He's on a 6.3. Clearly the game blames him for what happened, at least somewhat. We will shift to attacking there. Come on, Vine. Nope. Right into a sea of red. Enjoy the ball, Nottingham Forest supporter. Doyle back to Cumming. Stoyanov. Vine plays it out to Bruman. Crosses off them, and we'll take the corner. Don't even get to see it. That's how bad the corner was. Brilliant. 6 minutes of stoppage time. It's a fair amount. Bruman bombs it forward, finds McNally. Too far. Hugo Souza grabs it. And they play it. Stoyanov gets his foot on it, plays up to Vine, finds Diallo. Diallo turns and promptly kicks it to the other team. I'm glad we paid $4 million for that guy. Everyone misses the header, but Brian Waugh luckily is the one who comes away with it. Plays it up to Doyle. Back to Brian Waugh, into Ingleson, back out to Doyle. Doyle plays it forward to McNally. McNally has a step. Oh, we needed that McNally hat trick. All right. We get to see this corner, though Klein's off, so we don't have a left-footed taker. Cumming was coming in hard. And they will take the corner now. They have the proper footed taker. Lema sends it back post and through. 3 minutes left, roughly. Bruman plays it forward. Looking for McNally. No. 20 seconds, approximately. Okay, so the way this is going, we will need to win our road game against Brighton next to get to that. To get to 4 points, which will mean we will need to find more points against Bournemouth and or Tottenham to stay up. Just, classic Salisbury stuff. 2.12 XG actually got equivalent to our XG, but on this time we let up 2 goals for 1.1 XG. The disparity between what we do and what we theoretically should do is immense. All right, well, thank you for joining me. Sorry for disappointing you. It's unlikely I record another video soon-ish. I'll probably just keep playing until the last 3 games or so, and I have an idea of if it's possible to stay up at all, and if so, I will bring those key games to you. Games to you. But for now, we're just going to play it in the background and cross our fingers, because, we've added players in the mid-year, we've changed formations, we've done basically everything I feel like we can reasonably do, and we're getting some level of result, but then other results are falling off. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope we see each other again soon. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.